bird. George is a different time zone.
Beer whiskey. Ooh. Drinking beer, yes, sir.
Yeah, way later than whiskey.
We'll drink liquor, you need, I won't say cigars.
And we want you to see that. Wave to the camera. Okay, let them know you're there. There's someone home.
The lights are on, but nobody's out.
I've got some of these cards. Oh, what kind of?
Swing the two planters on the end and come out to the pool. Fill in.
Hey, Debbie, who put you in charge?
It's my house. I get to make the rules.
Oh,
All right. We'll eat after we get the picture.
yeah, you want to eat?
Where are we supposed to stay for the picture?
I'll show you.
Hey, what are you doing over here? You're supposed to be over there. Excuse me, sir. Skip, what are you doing over there?
Watching a bear, a grizzly bear. And I can't
Supposed to be over there.
I can't keep up with them anymore.
Hey, Connie, this is called a group picture. You want to go get in the group, honey?
Group?
Yes.
Is that anything close to grouper?
In your case?
Yes.
Okay.
My God. Look at all the people. Skip looks like he's got a, watch, when the light hits his eyebrow, he looks like he's got a pierced ear. Eyebrow. Wait. There's this one hair that's the gray hair. Look, see it?
He's got someone to stand on the diving board with $100
Okay, all right. All you children bouncing on the whale, go stand over there. Hey, Pete, Chandler, over there. Are you going to be in the group picture or what? Yeah, you.
I thought about it. Are you?
Yeah.
You thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
All right.
Here.
There we go. There we go, Bear.
I can get a close up too, you know. Ooh,
Scary.
it's blurry. You're a blur.
I'm a blur.
Yeah. That's not a personal statement, you understand?
Oh yeah. Sure.
There's certainly a lot more people than I ever remember at a family reunion.
Hurry up and take a picture!
If you got a timer in your...
If you haven't read it, I certainly recommend it because this family is the absolute epitome of the greatest generation. The seniors that we have here represent the greatest generation and certainly the greatest generation to all of us. You know, it's appropriate now to point out that our fathers and our mothers and our aunts and uncles and even our friends are members of that greatest generation. And Brokaw singled out these people, and you might wonder why. And quoting him, he says, this generation was united not only by a common purpose, but by common values: duty, honor, economy, courage, service, certainly love of family and country, and above all, responsibility for oneself. These people that represent the greatest generation came of age during the Great Depression and the Second World War. And while they were teenagers and young adults, their days and nights were not really spent in search of innocent adventure and love. The women were working. You know the term Rosie the Riveter? Well, our mothers, grandparents, etc., were doing the work of the men. And the men were fighting or training to fight in primitive conditions in Europe or the islands of the Pacific. They won the war. They married in record numbers, and they came home and they gave birth to us, my generation of baby boomers. Now they're in the twilight.
Well, I can break Steve, but you're too old.
Almost, hey, listen, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Now they're in the twilight of adventurous and productive lives, and they remain, for the most part, George excepted, they've got a lot of stories to tell, stories that they probably never told before or that we haven't heard before. And the reason why is, more than likely, they really don't think they were doing anything special. Everybody else was doing it. We're just incredibly fortunate to be able to call these people Mom, or in my case, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, etc. Going down the list of the people in our family and what they've done, we've got Dad, who was a bomber pilot, instructor pilot. We've got George, who was a Marine aviator. He was in combat in the Pacific, flying dive bombers. We've got Ed and Wheezy's dad, Ted, who was a gunner on a B-24, which was called the Liberator, and I actually had a cat named Liberator. We had Leon doing some pretty nasty stuff in the Atlantic, in the Merchant Marine, on an unarmed sailing vessel, subject to attacks by German U-boats. He probably never thought more than 4 about it. We've got Tommy, Lane's dad, who was in the Navy, and a funny aside, he was assigned to a ship that probably belongs in the all-world, all-name ship category. It was called the USS Caloosahatchee. Can you imagine what, who's the guy that sang the song about the Caloosahatchee River? What's his name? Alan Jackson could have done marvels with that. Now, I hate to be so damn maudlin, but we've lost a bunch of our seniors. And I'm not including your parents, I'm just talking about our parents. We lost Ed and Wheezy and Linda's mother, Jean, back in 1971. Then we lost their father, Ted, in 1977. We lost Tommy in 1983. My mother, Muzz, January the 18th of this year. And then also, so tragically, we lost Louise in April of 2000. We had a close call with you, but you're a tough old bird. And of course, talking about anything like this would certainly be improper to not to mention the incredibly premature loss of someone we all loved, and that was Caleb, in October of 1998. 97, let's see, that Alzheimer's gets me again. And, as long as we live, we've got the memory of those people that we love, and they'll live with and within us. And those are my remarks. I'm just so proud to be part of all of this, and to have all of you, Dad, Ted, George, Leon, Louise, Patsy, Marjorie, as part of this. And anyway, I'm just awfully proud. And I think something that I'm not capable of doing, but anybody that can step in, I talked about the people we've lost. We've added a few. And that's the thing that happens in a family. You lose some and you're going to gain some. And if anybody could step up and talk about the people that have come into the family through birth or marriage between our last reunion, would love to hear it.
Well, I'm writing that one too.
I like to introduce tonight.
I know that Jason is coming to family since the last, was that since the last reunion? Or before that? Oh, Barbara. Yeah, that's right. Bill Ritter, John is engaged to Jenny. And, right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Bill, I almost forgot the most important one.
Bill was flying some sort of aircraft.
Yes, he was. And if I apologize for not mentioning you by name as a member of the Greatest Generation. You certainly are.
Daddy hit
You
his
know,
gun.
John and I had a tradition of singing that horrible song.
I'm so glad you did
And
this.
believe it or not, we're not going to do it this year.
Oh no! Make some motions here. Take a tally, people. Come on.
And the oldest. One of Dad's favorite songs was the Mills Brothers, Up the Lazy River. Now, this won't take but about 30 seconds, and I'll be through embarrassing myself and Scott. To the tune of Up a Lazy River. I've got it. Okay, all right. Are we ready? Let's see. Up to the Lane reunion where we'll have some fun. A crazy Lane reunion in the noonday sun. Getting reacquainted with a cousin or three. Sharing all our troubles, we'll be soon set free. At the Lane reunion we'll be. At the Lane reunion where the family's song. Without Dot and Louie, we'll still get along. Clear skies up above, we're missing the ones we love. At a Lane reunion, together we'll all be. At a Lane reunion we'll be. Hey! No flatulence or anything.
Oh, you want me to sing now?
Yeah, go ahead. I heard you sing. You know that picture you gave Debbie with your job is at the table.